You may be wondering how to open your photograph in Photoshop, or you might even want to know how to open Photoshop to begin with. So I'm on the Mac, and I'm going to go to the Mac Finder, and then I'm going to find some images that I want to open. Okay, so one way of doing it is simply take the image that you want to open and drag it onto this Photoshop icon and wait for Photoshop to open. And then when it opens, you will see your image and you can start working on it. Okay, back to the Finder. So there's another way that you can open something, and that is to control click it. So I'm holding down the control key on a Mac, which is the command key on Windows platform. So I just hold down the key and then I click on it and then I see open with. This is called a contextual menu, and you can find it throughout any of the programs. And I'll talk about it later on. Also, if you have a 2-button mouse, the right click is the same thing. In the Mac Lab, the mice only have one button. So I'm going to go to Photoshop CC 2019, but you can also go to Photoshop CC 2018. Just open up the most recent one that you have. And then once again, it opens your file. A third way is, once Photoshop is already open on your computer, is to go to File, Open, and then you find the image that you want to open. So now you can see I have 2 open images, Amsterdam, and I have Gumby. Something else important is saving your image. So you go to File, Save. Save is grayed out because I haven't done anything yet, but if I were to draw on it, then you could go to File, Save, or File, Save As. I'll call this Gumby 2. Okay, and one thing that's very important to notice is these different file formats. So to save something for VoiceThread or to share with your friends or share with anyone, it has to be either JPEG or PNG works well too. So in order to save it for VoiceThread, it has to be JPG, JPEG, or you can use PNG as well. That's right here. But for Canvas, you need to save it in a Photoshop format. So this is the Photoshop format right here. It says Format Photoshop, and then right here it says .psd. So that stands for Photoshop Document. In a few weeks, we'll be getting into layered files, and in order to keep your layers, it has to be in that Photoshop format. And this is how I can go into your file and actually see how you created it.